What's up, board gamers, and welcome to another What's Cookin', our preview format for crowdfunding projects. Today, fresh out of the fryer, is Route East. In this game, players begin their adventure in Istanbul with the goal of having an amazing journey and being the first to arrive in Shanghai. Seems simple, does it? Well, traveling through the East is not as easy as it sounds. Many countries march to the beat of their own drum, and just crossing borders can be an adventure. In Route East, players are seeking to be the first to reach Shanghai after visiting their 3 attractions while maintaining money and fuel. On a player's turn, they must first draw an ignition card. These cards are full of surprises, some great and some not so great. Once you've completed the text on the ignition card, you can take 3 actions. You may move 1 space, which counts as 1 action, and or draw cards, which also counts as 1 action per card. When moving, if you land on a bank, you can withdraw money. If you land on the gas station, take a fuel token useful for crossing borders. But don't forget about accommodations. You must end your turn at a hostel, hotel, or border. If you stay at a hostel, pay $25 at the start of your next turn. If you're staying at a hotel, pay $50. It's free to stay at a border, but borders are not easy to cross. You can only cross a border at the beginning of a turn. Also, instead of drawing an ignition card, draw a border crossing card and follow the text instead. Some border patrol will stop you to search your car or even extort you for a bribe. Players must visit all 3 of their attractions before reaching Shanghai. When you visit one of your attractions, gain the benefit. But don't forget, unless you have the tent action card, you can't sleep there, so make sure you plan ahead. We've talked about borders and attractions, but the roads to reach them are not always easy. Toll roads cost $25, but dirt roads are not always well maintained, so you must roll the dice of randomness. If it comes up even, you may pass. If not, you have to use another action to roll again. Maybe taking shortcuts suits you as well. If so, take the ferry. But to cross this body of water, you must roll a 6. But watch out, because if at any time you cannot pay for your hostel or hotel at the beginning of your turn, you will find yourself at the nearest embassy. Collect $100, and you are stuck here until you roll a 6 yet again. In other words, manage your money well and plan ahead. Route East reminds me of classic roll and move games I played as a kid, but instead of the roll and move mechanic making every turn luck-based, it's implemented well on random things you can't control when on a multi-country road trip, like the car breaking down on a dirt road, or the weather when trying to cross using the ferry. As someone who has traveled with my family throughout Europe, I can testify to the seemingly randomness when trying to cross at a border, be it different rules in a language I don't understand, or losing something important along the way on my trip. I like games that tell a story, and this game comes from the experiences of the author through travel, and I can really identify with it. The artwork, though, is what first drew me into this game, in particular the artwork on the cover and the attraction cards. I think the style looks gorgeous. Route East isn't a deep strategy game, but it is a game that would hit the table if my friends and I wanted something lighthearted with a side of Take That, as there are some action cards that do directly attack another player, like preventing them from moving on their turn and so on. I can recommend this game to anyone who doesn't mind a luck-based game with some Take That elements and enjoys a wacky road trip. If that's you, head over to the campaign using the link in the description and show them some support. If this video helped you in deciding whether or not this game was for you, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. That would really toast my burger buns. And as always, my friends, stay hungry for more board games.